Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today I'm just back from a week's holiday in Scotland, which is why there hasn't been a huge amount of videos put up in the last few days, but I thought I'd quickly just play a couple of matches with a Hardened Scales deck. So this is green-white that plays 4 copies of the eponymous enchantment Hardened Scales, which is 1 green mana for an enchantment, and it says if one or more +1/+1 counters we put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. So if you're adding a +1/+1 counter, you put 2 on. If you're going to put 2 on, you put 3 on, etc. And so the idea of the deck is that you play a lot of creatures which either generate +1/+1 counters themselves, like Ingenious Smith, which gets a +1/+1 counter on it whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control. Similarly with Patchwork Automaton, whenever you cast an artifact, Teething Wormlet does something very similar, and so on. And then you have spells like Storm the Seed Core, which distribute +1/+1 counters among creatures you control. The Shadow Spear to kind of affect your creatures that way. And then we also run 1 copy of the Ozolith, which allows us to kind of redistribute the counters as we so choose among the creatures we control. And then we run a fair bit of removal as well in artifact form, so Portable Holes, Glass Caskets, Fateful Absence as a spell as well, Tyvar's Stand to help deal with opponents' creatures. And then we also run Simian Simulacrum to help grow creatures with +1/+1 counters, similarly with Night of Autumn. Garruk Unleashed, which is a useful card in just pumping up the creatures we control, and then we also run 4 copies of Steel Seraph at the top end, which generally will come down as a 3/3, and then can start giving our grown creatures flying or whatever other ability we want to give them. So that is how the deck works. It's just generating a lot of +1/+1 counters, killing the opponent quickly. As I say, it's fairly self-explanatory, which is just what we want from this video, something quick and easy. Lots of green-white dual lands, a couple of utility lands and plains for our double white spells, and then a couple of roadside reliquaries as well, which allow us to sacrifice it to draw more cards if we control artifacts or enchantments. So that's all to the good. And then 3 copies of, in the sideboard, 3 copies of Authority of the Consuls, which slows our opponent's creature generation down, a Surge of Salvation to help us deal with black and red, another Fateful Absence, 2 Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben to help deal with control decks, Heroic Intervention to help deal with mass removal, Weathered Runestone will bring in against decks which are trying to cheat cards into play, using stuff like Collected Company or Atraxa Reanimator, that kind of thing. The other Thalia, which again slows our opponent down, a Prowling Serpapod, which can't be countered, and then 1 copy of Vanquish the Horde as a mass removal spell to deal with opponents who are looking to go wide. So I've run through that deck very quickly just because I'm trying to make this as quick a video as possible, but that is basically the deck. I'm sure you can pause over it and look at the deck list if you have any issues, and drop any questions in the chat. But in the meantime, hit those like and subscribe buttons, got to get that in, even though we are running a quick video here, and I will see how this deck does on the ladder. Oh, that hand's bad. This one is okay. Let's pop away. Genius Smith. Steve vents from our opponent. Let's play a Teething Wormlet. Now let's drop an Automaton. Fair enough. Very exciting for you, no doubt. Now let's play Seraph. We shall give this flying, so it can fly over their Mutavault. Now pass the turn. So our opponent's playing some kind of creativity deck. Okay, looks like it's Charge of the Seraphs. So let's... Oh, come on, Arena. Sort yourself out. Let's give them both lifelink. So next turn we can potentially Storm, or just play another Seraph. I assume my opponent doesn't have a creativity. Well, we could potentially just kill them here, actually. So let's Storm, Storm, give these two each. Give this flying, give this lifelink. Yep, okay, that's game one. So we are facing down creativity, so let's pop in one of those. Let's pop in a Surge of Salvation, a Thalia, another Thalia. I think that will do. And let's take out Casket. Night of Autumn can destroy a Fable, so that's not bad. I don't know. Durdling with Ingenious Smith feels like a way to lose, but then Fateful Absence. Although Fateful Absence, I suppose, could deal with a Resolved Atraxa. So yeah, let's put in those. Let's take out all the Smiths. Do it like that. Yep. Good enough. Not great. Good enough. Pop the Ozolith into play. Ooh, well, those came in the wrong order, didn't they? Oh, well, let's play a Patchwork Automaton because it has Ward. Yep, if they want to use all their mana for that, that's fair enough. Let's drop a Teething Wormlet and be annoyed at our lack of mana. think we'll be going pretty swiftly to game 3 with this lot. Yeah, you can have that. Hopefully we might draw what we need to destroy it. Nope. Is there any point sticking around? I don't think so. Let's just go to game 3. Pretty happy with this deck. It just needs to function. I mean, that's such a bad hand, but it has Runestone in it. I can't play my Hardened, no. That's also a bad hand, but I'm going to have to keep it. So that's fun. Let's pop away the Shadow Spear. Play a Teething Wormlet. Hope for the best. Nope, I am super dead. Oh, this is fun and not at all incredibly stupid. Let's try dropping an Automaton. Pop the counters on it. Okay. Let's play another Automaton. Attack. Okay, well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Discarding a creativity, right. Interesting. Okay, let's play another Hardened Scales. What are they doing? They must have a plan of some description. Okay. God knows if I know what that plan is. though. They're just holding on their end step. Sure, I'll let that resolve. Because I'm a kind and generous man. What are they doing? I'm scared now to cast my... Oh well, I've got to try, I suppose. Oh, I'm going to attempt to give this flying. I don't know, but after the stupidness that was that mulligan, I'm going to take it. Okay, we'll just do one more as we're speed running through this. It's playing Keruga, so Keruga fires probably. Gives us a bit of an opening. That's not the quickest deck off the mark. Got the Wormlet. Hope they don't have a Bone Crusher Giant in hand. Pop Patchwork into play. Yep. How could I have seen that coming? Now let's play Steel Seraph. Give this lifelink. I assume we're getting fires here. Yep. See what else comes down. Interesting. Okay. So let's Ingenious Smith. Grab another Seraph. Play another Smith. Grab a Patchwork Automaton. Portable Hole is literally useless against our opponent. They have no targets for it, which is fun. Fun is the word, all right. So they're probably running Omnath if they're got Fable Passage, because there's no, you don't want a critical mass of basic lands in a Keruga at least four color deck. Otherwise, 5 color. They're running all 5. That's fun. Could have really done with that being a land, TBH. So instead, let's Fateful Absence play Automaton. Yikes. Big yikes. So let's drop it. Oh, Arena. Let's drop a Garruk. Make a 3/3. Arena did an update earlier, and it always does this when it updates. Love that my billion-dollar company can't make a online client that doesn't just fall to pieces whenever they actually try and put some stuff on it. Okay, we're done here. Well, I would concede, but unfortunately the lag is stopping me from doing so. Okay, there we are. Right, so we'll lose Portable Hole. We'll pop in Guardian of Thraben. We will also... Are we putting in Weathered Runestone? No, not against Keruga Fires. Let's put in another Fateful Absence and one Heroic Intervention instead. Yep. Interesting. Better. Let's pop Garruk away, I think. Play Teething Wormlet. Pop an Iganjo into play. Yep, we'll have an Automaton. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's play another Wormlet. Play an Automaton. Hope they don't have temporary lockdown. Well, they can't play it. They don't have the right mana. I knew that. Yeah, Fable's fine. Ooh, tough choice now. No, I think we just go for it. Give that flying. Okay, so we get down to 4. The tracks are in the bin, eh? That's fun. Nope. Okay, good second game. We went off as quickly as we could there. Unfortunately, we are now facing down, being on the draw. So, am I changing my plan because I just saw a Traxer? No, I think they're just hard casting it with fires. Let's put in Thalia anyway. Take out Garruk. Plans. Plans with many drawbacks. Eh, eh. It's fine. It's not good, but I'm on the draw against Keruga Fires, so the odds are not in our favour. Let's play Shadow Spear. Pop that in a casket. Hope for the best. Oh, that's terrifying. Two quite good cards here, you know, famously. Okay, that alone doesn't worry me too much, so let's play a Seraph. Let's give our automaton lifelink. What are they doing? If all they do is cast Keruga, I mean, happy days are here again. But I can't believe that's all they're going to do. If they had Omnath, they wouldn't have done it in that order, although they did have the Forest, I suppose, to play Omnath. Okay, Elish Norn makes some sense. I don't know, I'm going to kill it. Then what am I doing? Am I sticking the Shadow Spear on? Am I trying to draw a card? Let's stick the Shadow Spear on here. Give this flying. Just hit them as hard as possible. Okay. Weird couple of matches. I feel like if we win this one, both of them will have been like, how did we win these games? But okay, Binding's a good start for them. Because our draw in this game has not been good. We've flooded out. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So yes, it may be over rather swiftly now. I was going to say, surely whatever 7-drop you can fetch must be worth more than my. Although, if they grab a Traxxas and I have an answer to it, I suppose they do lose the game. And just come back as a 5/4. So what do they get instead? Titan? No, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Well, that's pretty terrible. So let's play Hardened Scales. Draw 2 cards. Um, hmm. Well, I'm gonna have to pop the... That has to go in the casket before they can start copying Agent. Don't really want to attack with this while they can just trade off my Seraph. So... But I don't want them to gain life either. Blech. Oh, it's horrible on so many levels. To be fair, we've done reasonably well here. This deck isn't very good. I should make that clear. It just can't compete against the power that's in Explorer at the moment. It's just too dirtly. I thought I'd give it a go just out of curiosity, but yeah, it's just it can't keep up. Yep, 5 life a turn is pretty much going to do it for them. Okay, I've seen enough. Well, that's Hardened Scales. It's not great. Take what you want from that. But it's fun when it goes off. Um, and this is just meant to be a short video, just to get something up on the channel while I've been away for a few days. There might be some, we've got the new Ozolith. There might be some things down the track someday that make Hardened Scales good again. But in the meantime, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Here's the deck list one more time, and I will see you next time. Thanks very much.